White uniforms, Iowa State coloring it Cardinal here this afternoon as Maya Duckworth got things started on the serve. And right away, Kansas tries to go back deep. Brandt over to Gonzalez, the hero from a night ago. Turner to the front line, BN with the push. Here we go, long opening point. It's going to belong to Kansas. An attack error by Iowa State. Now, these two teams last night, they were nip and tuck all the way, Rachel. A lot of energy expanded out onto the floor. How does back-to-back days work for these two programs?
Oh, I put myself in their position. It would be tough. You know, it was a back-to-back, point-by-point game. I think the match lasted about 3 hours. It was a grueling one, both physically and mentally. So, you know, they're going to have to dig deep both sides of the court in order to put another good one together today.
Gonzalez with her first kill, coming off of a record night, as you had mentioned just a moment ago. 31 kills, and now Brooke Stonestreet ready to serve it up here for Iowa State. Turner leaving it up for Davis. The roll shot. Stonestreet with the up. Bien played it well. Free ball here for Iowa State. Brandt off the slide. Engelbrecht dug up by Turner. And the big swing by El Nadi. Back row attack. Duckworth able to get it through. That was a called set play for Duckworth out of the back.
It was in a good rally from both sides of the court. Some good swings. Stonestreet staying steady defensively. And Maya Duckworth just a cut back to that left back corner.
Each team serving well last night. I mean, there were some service errors, yes, at the end of the match, but the first 4 sets, both were very proficient. Big swing handled by Stonestreet. Duckworth, well, went off of her right arm, and Kansas will get the side out.
Yeah, just a miscommunication there for that out-of-system ball for Iowa State, giving the point to KU.
Here's Reagan Burns, a freshman from Lafayette, Indiana. Brandt. Oh, the quick dump by Turner. Kieschlik could not get there in time. And Turner very crafty. We have our second lead change.
Yeah, and Cameron Turner went away with the match last night. 5 kills just doing those setter dumps. And again, I mean, Iowa State has to be ready for that. That's a discipline play. They've got to stick that base and be ready for that setter dump every ball.
You know who's right on cue? The freshman, Gonzalez. We'll tie this one up at 3.
Yeah, we saw so much out of Nelly Gonzalez last night from both pins. Versatility in her shot selection, tipping over the block, good court vision.
Very aggressive serve. Here's Davis. Big swing, and it pays off. Kansas gets the point. Now we'll wait for the substitution. Katie Dalton will come in to serve. Davis out. Dalton listed at 6'1", the sophomore from Parker, Colorado. Hit tape on that. Iowa State able to play through it. Wachholtz too strong. Kansas takes a 2-point advantage here. What do you expect out of these two teams today?
You know what, it really could go either way. These teams are very similar in play and style of play, really good defensive teams. You know, when they get on and they're passing and ball handling well, they've got some really great offensive numbers to put up as well. Lots of weapons on either side of the pin. So it could be another long one, BJ. It really could.
Gonzalez's serve, played up by Burns. El Nadi. Brandt into the middle, Engelbrecht. Here comes KU. Turner to the outside. El Nadi, and it's blocked back by Iowa State. Engelbrecht and Wacholtz.
Yeah, it was. And Elnady saw that seam, and she tried to just force it down the seam, but what a good close by Engelbrecht to Wacholtz on the right side.
Tied up at 5. Naela Gonzalez. The big serve. That is her 4th ace of this weekend.
Yeah. 3 of those aces came in set 5 last night. Just a tough float serve right over the top of the net.
And that was 3 straight service aces she had a night ago. This time Burns able to handle it to Turner. Quick tap. And Iowa State out of position towards the net, so Kansas will get the point.
And a good look from Anna Banjo out of the middle with that tip ball just right over the top of the block. Slide approach, nothing flashy, just forcing the error on the Iowa State side.
Duckworth. Turner, back row attack, Elnady, and that's blocked by Wacholtz.
2 big blocks early on in this match. Watch them stay steady, patient, get a triple block up on that back row attack, trying to slow Elnady down.
Now Alexis Engelbrecht, the senior from Cary, North Carolina. Quick dump by Turner, Brandt right there. Engelbrecht plays it up, Duckworth. That'll be a kill for Maya Duckworth.
And Iowa State just continuing their confident play here in set 1. Taking kind of that same energy they left the floor with last night.
Had an errant ball get out onto the floor. So we'll resume play here. 8-6, it'll be an ace. Iowa State, last night for aces had 6. They've got 2 already today.
Yeah, serve and pass is huge. Winning that serve, receive battle, service battle, staying aggressive at the service line, pushing the serve receive back. It's a vital component to the success of a match.
Played to the net, and it'll be deposited. No refunds, says Toyosi Onabanjo.
She was another one on this KU team that was unstoppable at the net last night. She had 9 block assists on the night, which is incredible. 8 kills. She was a huge presence up there for the Jayhawks.
Duckworth trying to find the opening there. How about the back row attack by Elnady?
And she keeps firing. Got blocked early on in this set 2 times, and she's still swinging aggressive. A good wrist away shot out of that back row.
And she was a good 7 feet away from that 10-foot line when she launched that ball. Turner to BN. Blocked back by Iowa State. Jordan Hopp. Iowa State putting the block on here early.
And Jordan Hopp just all in on that entire play. She takes the swing out of the middle. She makes a good read to close with Lily Wacholtz.
And a service error for Iowa State. 10-9 your score. So last night, a lot of energy early on. We're seeing that here in the opening set. Each team able to garner somewhat of a lead. Kansas had a 2-point lead, got erased. Iowa State with a 3-point lead. It's now down to 1. Here's Turner. Brandt to Duckworth. That one got in.
Great dish by Morgan Brandt. A little tight ball, but I think that's right where she likes it. Right at the net, she jump sets, makes the middle block for KU. Michaela Myers jump with her, leaving a one-on-one situation for Duckworth for the kill.
That hits tape, and it's an ace. Oh, my.
serving tough to start this match. Iowa State, 3 aces.
I mean, I go back to last night. Is this more Iowa State aggressive serve, back-to-back aces now, or is this Kansas not being? Iowa State really going after it with the serve. 4 aces so far here in the opening set. They've got a 4-point advantage here on Kansas. Duckworth again on the serve. This time it's an error. And Kansas gets a much-needed side out.
Timely timeout for Coach Bouchard to kind of ice Maya Duckworth back there on the serve. Give his team a little break.
Here we go with Caroline Bien. Kansas very good at home this year, 12-1, but on the road, a different story, 4-4. And last night, falling in 5 sets. In that 5th set, they just could not get things going as they lost that 5th set 15-3. Got it within 2 here. Iowa State's largest lead has been 3. Or make it 4. Engelbrecht. I beg your pardon, Gonzalez with the attempt at the block at the net. How about this by Michaela Myers, the graduate transfer out of TCU.
Yeah, that's 2 stops right in a row from London Davis and Michaela Myers on the block. I know they went home last night saying, we got to make some changes here on Gonzalez, setting up the block, slowing her down a little bit offensively. She had such an amazing night, and there she goes with another one.
Side out Iowa State. Gonzalez, and when you've got a player that some people say they're playing out of their mind.
Yeah.
I mean,
yep.
How do you try to, I mean, is it a focal point to get them the ball, just keep this thing rolling? What goes through your mind when you're out on the floor?
And I think when someone's hot, like she was last night, and she is a lot of the time, it wasn't just last night's match, but Morgan Brandt just feeding her the ball, and they got their rhythm down. They know the tempo of the set that needs to happen, and it was just a great connection last night between the 2 of them. But her, along with a lot of other players, had, as we mentioned before, career nights. It was just an all-around team effort by the Cyclones last night.
I got to tell you, it's been a while since I've seen something like this. 5 aces by Iowa State as Kansas, El Nadi gets him back on track with that side out, but 5 aces. The serve receive not working so well for Kansas here in this opening set.
Yeah, Iowa State just putting pressure on the passers for KU. And that time El Nadi puts one down just right down the line. Nice cut shot back to the left back or the right back sideline.
Brandt tried to go at the dump. El Nadi will put it back. Back row attack, Duckworth. There's Turner. Burns will put it up. Davis with the push. Oh, bevy of activity at the net. Duckworth with the up. Gonzalez with the kill. Kill number 5 for Nayeli Gonzalez.
Here's another look, and a great dig by Maya Duckworth to give her team a chance to score, and they do just that.
And Ray Bouchard talking with referee number 2, Mara Wagner, right at the bench. Let's see what happens here. Nope, no challenge, just a conversation. What do you think he was talking to Wagner about? As that's a service error. That's going to be the 3rd by Iowa State. So as well as Iowa State's been serving it with the aces 5, they do have 3 service errors.
Yeah, it's a little bit like live by the sword, die by the sword type thing. You've got to stay aggressive.
Oh, Wacholtz. A one-timer to the right shoulder of Caroline Bien.
She has such a heavy arm on her swing.
3-point advantage, Gonzalez. Dalton with the up. Big swing. Kansas out of sorts. Free ball here for Iowa State. Brandt Wachholz. And Dalton using a right shoulder again. This time it's blocked back. El Nadi. What a wild point. Kansas using every limb to get it over the net.
Look at this rally. I mean, just a little sloppy, for lack of a better word, but hey, Kansas will take the point. But yeah, Katie Dalton back there making some plays defensively in that right back position.
Brandt to Wachholz. It's blocked, but blocked out. Iowa State up by 3.
Now, Lily Wachholz does such a nice job on this right side pin for Iowa State. She's able to hit, I mean, we saw it last night, a ton of those deep cross-court shots to that right back corner, but then you saw just now a tool shot off the block.
Another service error last night. So crisp for Iowa State, hitting better than 93% on serves, but today, much different story. I mean, they're serving aggressively. 5 aces, but 4 errors on the serve. Duckworth gets the kill. Boy, Maya Duckworth getting some work in here today. Now with 4 kills.
Yeah, she's been great so far. Coming around in the middle position. It's a good look. Kind of running a different route for Iowa State.
Turner to Bien. That one off of the fingertips of Brandt. Couldn't get to the pin fast enough, and Bien with the kill.
That's a good shot by Caroline Bien. Nice aggressive swing. She got her feet to the ball right over the top of the block.
So here we go, nip and tuck down the stretch. Wachholz had a block back. Stone Street, Duckworth. Oh, good reach on the arm by Kansas, and it turns into a point, but it was all made happen by Molly Schultz, keeping that one alive.
Here's another look at that. A great dig by Molly Schultz, one-handed. Out of system ball, Caroline Bien puts it away.
Stone Street able to push it back. Turner to the middle. Myers just couldn't get square. Iowa State side out. Okay, here we go. 20-18 now Duckworth. Turner to Bien. Quick push, Duckworth out of the back. Brandt. Hop shot handled by El Nadi. Now here's Bien. Brandt with the dump. Turner right there. Schultz to Bien. Going to be ruled out. No touch. Cyclones lead it by 3.
Yeah, and Iowa State just these last.
21-18. Opening set here from Hilton Coliseum. With Rachel Hockaday-Peterson, Marika Mendezun, third member of our crew, standing by. We'll get to her shortly. This is BJ Shaban as Maya Duckworth is ready to serve it up here. Iowa State with a 3-point advantage and another ace. Folks,
Go ahead, yeah.
6 aces now for Iowa State.
Unbelievable. That, and right out of the timeout, too. I mean, that is just a good, and that just kind of shows you where Iowa State's mind is at here in set 1. They are ready to go.
So coming into the contest now, Kim Whetstone will check in as Duckworth will serve. Turner to the outside. London Davis got that one in for Kansas. Side out KU.
London Davis showing her versatility a little bit. She's normally swings from that right side pin, but a nice shot for the side out on the left side.
Now Bien. Brandt off the slide. Hop. Kill for Jordan Hop. Iowa State closing in on taking the opening set.
It's a great pass by Kai Schlack and a good swing right off the left foot for Jordan Hopp.
Davis, Kieschlick with the up, Engelbrecht. Now here comes KU. Whetstone with the push. Gonzalez had that one blocked at the net. Brandt up, Gonzalez. And that one is not gonna make it over. Thought it was close to 4. KU will continue to play. Davis, and she'll get the kill. Hustle pays off big time for the freshman Reagan Burns and the Jayhawks.
What an effort by both sides, but KU making some awesome hustle plays there. And a good swing by London Davis to cap off that rally. Beautiful. That's her 3rd kill. She's hitting 500. 0 errors so far tonight.
Brandt to Gonzalez. The block is on Gonzalez today. Kansas more square with Gonzalez, and you see it right there. On a banjo, able to knock that one back down. What are they doing differently today than they did last night on Gonzalez?
Well, they're setting her on up on her really nice. That one, they knew that the ball was going to her, so there was a double block, a good read by Anna Banjo. And I love her in the middle there with her team saying, let's go. Just a momentum block by the middle.
Duckworth, soft back row attack, but Maya Duckworth. Well, what a vertical by Maya Duckworth to get up out of the back row, and now Iowa State is at set point.
Duckworth, 5 kills so far on the night, 556.
Now to Brandt. Turner into the middle on a banjo, and Banjo says not just yet. 24-22, side out Kansas.
You know, she did it last night. She's doing it again today on a banjo in the middle for KU. She just comes in and she makes an impact, whether it's offensively or defensively with the block. She's up, she's ready, she's focused.
Ellie Schneider will make an appearance here. Still at set point for Iowa State. Brandt. That one played down, and how about that? Just checking in, Ellie Schneider putting it right back.
Yeah, a good read by Schneider. Instead of jetting out and Reagan Burns out of the libero position, some upperclassmen kind of leading the charge offensively. Fun team to watch.
Brandt to the middle to Engelbrecht. This is going to be out, and Iowa State will take the opening set 25-23. So the Cyclones continue their
out, and you love to see that as a true freshman, especially in this league. Lots of pressure, night in, night out. And she really came to play.
Okay, so we turn things around. That first set done. Now for Kansas. You know, Coach Bouchard had to change his lineup a little bit out on the floor to begin the second set. On a banjo, El Nadi, Davis, Bien, Myers, Turner, and Burns. For Iowa State, it'll be Duckworth, Gonzalez, Hopp, Engelbrecht, Brandt, Stone Street, and Kieschlick. We'll get the start here in the second set, as Kansas will start on the serve with Turner. To the outside, Wachholtz will start with the opening point here for Iowa State.
Great swing right off the top of this set. Lily Wachholtz, tool shot off the KU block.
Now to Engelbrecht. She too also had a career night last night in kills with 14. Bien kind of hanging in the air. Iowa State back there defensively. Here's Duckworth. That's blocked, but in. London Davis with the strong hands.
And Iowa State thinking maybe that landed in, but nonetheless a good read by London Davis. Solo block. Slowing Maya Duckworth down on that left pin.
Last night we had a bevy of challenges. I better find some wood to knock on here, but a lot of them successful. Today, not so much of a challenge day as Duckworth registers a kill, side out Iowa State.
Duckworth has come to play today. She's finding that tip shot down the line. She saw KU's middle back kind of stuck in that middle back position. She knew she had an open space.
Free ball here for Iowa State. Hop dumped it right back down. Duckworth. El Nadi, Stone Street with the up. Off the slide. That is Jordan Hop.
She continues to impress off of 1 foot. A little late to that ball, but she makes a play just using the hands, kind of talking it out with her setter, Morgan Brandt, saying, I need it just a little higher.
Turner to El Nadi. Gonzalez able to find it. Now to Duckworth. Into the net. And so Kansas will get the point. 3-2 Iowa State. So how about this? Kansas with Bryn Kirsch now coming in as the libero for Burns.
Kansas kind of struggled passing and siding out in set 1. I'm sure Coach Bouchard is thinking we had to make a change to kind of get our serve receive off the ground here in set 2.
Kirsch, a sophomore from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Played her high school ball at Lincoln. Powerhouse for a volleyball program there as Kansas continues to roll. They get the lead.
Make it 4 for London Davis. Again, her shot just off the top of the hand. Such a heavy arm, a heavy ball. That is a tough ball to defend. She's already had 4 blocks too on the night.
Duckworth, hard charge. As that one was deflected out, and El Nadi will get the kill. Kansas starting to gain some momentum. And again, Coach Ray Bouchard, he's used a number of players. We mentioned Bryn Kirsch now in at libero. Hop. Brandt left it right in the right spot. Side out Iowa State.
And Hop's just having some success out of the middle, kind of throwing that ball around. You saw earlier on the slide, just a tip right over the block into the hands, and then that one kind of throwing it crossbody into that right back position.
Turner leaves it up to El Nadi. As El Nadi coming 2 here. Kansas goes up by 2 again on the side out. 6-2 now. Katie Dalton will come in to serve.
El Nadi just 5 kills, 5 digs. Just so shifty out there on the left side. Just knows how to ball handle.
Hop off of the slide. Cyclones will drop Stone Street back to serve now.
Jordan Hop 4 kills, making an impact in that middle position, both with her block and then offensively here in set 2.
Duckworth at the ready. Engelbrecht right in the middle. That was money for her last night. It is again here, and we're tied at 6.
It was, and Morgan Brandt did such a good job last night establishing that middle in transition. And watch, she just sneaks it right over the top of El Nadi's block. But when the middles are being set, it just opens up so much more opportunity for the pin hitters. And I think that attributes to a lot of the offensive number success that Iowa State had last night.
Kieschlik too hard on the bump. And that one just sticks in the net.
It's hard to do, I'd say.
Kansas gets the point. Two teams playing on back-to-back days. El Nadi ready to serve. Brandt to Gonzalez, and the block is there. On a banjo with the block.
KU has made some adjustments on Nayla Gonzalez. Look how they're setting up. They're taking her cross court, fully cross court. They're letting her swing line, giving her that line shot. They're saying we can dig her line, but cross court, we've got to slow her down. And that's their 6th block of the night so far. Iowa State's got 3.
No deflection. Engelbrecht shot too strong. Kansas now with their largest lead at 3.
Look at the attack errors. Iowa State 10.
Yeah.
So far, KU 5.
Timeout going to be taken here by Iowa State. 9-6 our score. As you're watching college volleyball on Big 12 Now on ES 455. Iowa State right at 133. KU coming to play. Bien blocked, but out. Kansas goes up by 4.
KU does a great job of using hands, scoring off hands, taking an aggressive swing for the tool shot. We see it in all their pin hitters.
Duckworth. Kansas able to keep it up with Dalton in her right arm, and it leads to a Bien kill. KU by 5.
So impressed by Katie Dalton. What a dig to keep that ball up. Caroline Bien just finishing the play for her 4th kill so far in this match.
Brandt to the outside. Gonzalez goes down the line. That's deflected. And Gonzalez kind of breathes a little bit now. She's able to get 1 kill down here.
Yeah, 1 kill down, and that probably was going out, but Katie Dalton just stuck a hand out for the kill. 6 kills for Gonzalez.
Brandt serve, dug up out of the back. And Kansas with Bien starting to get rolling again. 5-point advantage. How about that for Kansas and Ray Bouchard to make lineup adjustments here on day number 2?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big change, you know, a libero change, but it's paying off here in set 2. You saw, I mean, the first set, Iowa State just putting full pressure on KU, and now we're seeing it, the pressure flipped. KU serving tough and making some good blocking reads. Their offensive numbers are really, really good, really high and efficient in this set.
6-point advantage for Kansas. Gonzalez blocked back down again by Whetstone. A couple of blocks for her. Didn't see action last night, but tonight playing big at the net. Schultz again. Dalton with the pass. Turner on the attack. Back row attack by Duckworth. To the outside, Bien. Stone Street hustles. Gonzalez. The sharpshooter able to find the spot. Side out Iowa State. They really needed that.
Yeah, I love that. Out of system play, you saw that ball going over the top of her shoulder. That's a hard one to take a good swing on, and she gets her feet there, just pushes it through the block.
Turner took a whack at it. Dalton to the outside, Bien. Duckworth played it up.
the call was a net violation or over the line, and it looks like Coach Johnson-Lynch may challenge this play.
It'd be interesting to see what the footwork looked like. This will be our first challenge of the day, and Engelbrecht says, nah, I think I might have been there, but we'll see. There will be a challenge. We'll have to take a look at it. 15-8 our score, our first challenge of the day. I'm trying to see there.
That's a tough one. That's a tough angle, too, to see, but it didn't look like the net moved at all. Here's another look from a different angle. Oh, it looked like Bien hit the net just after the play. And
so last night, it was kind of interesting. You don't see it in college volleyball too much. It is going to stand.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't agree with that. I really don't. But she's not asking my opinion, like you said. But, man, I wonder what this conversation is.
So, Iowa State's benched with one challenge remaining. Well, we play on.
We play on.
Turner. Wachholtz. Iowa State doing some adjustments with Brandt and the attackers.
Yeah, just a great swing off the challenge by Lily Wachholtz, again through the hands.
Now Engelbrecht serve, it's an error. We mentioned Iowa State serving aggressively, but that's a lot of errors. 6 aces, 5 errors.
It is, it's such a fine line. You know, we talk about this every match of serving tough, but also keeping it in play, giving your team an opportunity to score and get the ball back, kind of forcing the other team to make the error.
Kansas starting to run. Brandt with the quick tip over. And in to the net was Iowa State.
Refs talking to each other. I think the call was the back row attack he called. And now they're talking it over with Morgan Brandt, the floor captain, here with the up official.
Yeah, Craig Riedel taking a look at it. She also went into the net. Either way, Kansas has the point, 17-9. Caroline at the ready. And a service error, the first one of the afternoon for Kansas. Iowa State trying to find a different gear here in the second set. Wachholtz's serve. Turner, Elnady. Brandt to Hop. Stone Street to Duckworth. Duckworth again. Cyclones trying to rally. We saw a lot of this last night by both teams. Get down big, but you come back late.
Yeah, and Iowa State's just trying to chip away here late in the set, but a great swing by Maya Duckworth for her 7th kill. Just a cut shot down the line and a tough serve off of that play by Iowa State.
Duckworth cashes in. Cyclones starting to climb back into this one.
Well, it's outside, the show of the outsides for Iowa State. Gonzalez last night and Maya Duckworth having one today. Swinging hard, swinging tough, finding the open court.
Turner to London Davis. Stone Street with the up. Free ball here for KU. Turner to Davis. Played up Duckworth. An out-of-system ball. Iowa State seems to perform very high.
They love to compete. Here's another look, just a cut shot back down the line for Maya Duckworth. And Brooke Stonestreet back there just digging them up.
9 of 21. Those are some Hall of Fame numbers for Kansas here in the second set.
Yeah, offense definitely has been kind of the game changer here. But Iowa State coming along here late in the set.
Lockholtz with the service error. Kansas had an 8-point lead, got trimmed down to 4, now to 5. So Bryn Kirsch, sophomore, ready to serve it up. Again, came here in the second set, really gave them a spark defensively. Has Kirsch, Duckworth, a little strong in attack air. And now Kansas really starting to hit the home stretch here. And a timeout going to be taken by Iowa State, their final timeout. So 19-13. Big 12 Conference volleyball. You know, Texas leading the way. 14-1, only losses Big 12 season. 19-13 here in the second set. Iowa State took the opening set 25-23 on the power of 6 aces. Brandt to Hop. Turner will play it up. Davis, Gonzalez with the up. Now to Duckworth. Big swing from Maya Duckworth, and Iowa State will get the side out.
And this is where Maya Duckworth shines, just late in the set when her team needs points, competing, trying to rally the troops. Another great swing off the hands of the KU block.
See the number of kills in the match. Turner to Davis, and that gets in. A soft approach pays off for London Davis. Kansas by 6.
She's usually such a heavy hitter, so when she tips, Iowa State D just a little unprepared for that tip right over the block.
Brandt to Hop. The slide works. Side out Cyclones.
Again, off of 1 foot, Jordan Hop, another look, just right down the line. Sneaks it by El Nadi on the block. 5 kills for Jordan Hop. She's hitting 286.
And that's not easy off of 1 foot. It is footsteps right to the net.
It is, and she talked about it. She was a 3-sport athlete in high school, and she did a lot of high jump, and she played basketball. And so she said she's used to jumping off of 1 foot. Just a really athletic player, kind of having a breakout season this year.
21-15. Kansas gets the side out. Here's Aya El Nadi. Brandt to Gonzalez. That one hit the ground and a late whistle. I think the players are waiting. And we got it.
We were all waiting. But Gonzalez, here's another look, just a swing right through the seam.
I don't know if the officials were quite sure. And I think Ray Bouchard is thinking, why was that play allowed to continue on? Did she get the pancake? Did Bien get her hand underneath the ball?
Gonna challenge.
And we'll see a challenge. So that's the question. Did the ball hit the court or did it hit the hand of Bien?
I think I'm 0 for 2 on the night so far, so I may just sit this one out. Here's another look.
Tough from that vantage point. As you know, that is the Iowa State does get the point, as that did hit the court. And Ray Bouchard still having a discussion with Mara Wagner. As we wait for play to pick up here on a Saturday afternoon. Now we're marked for play. Brand serve. Turner on a banjo. That is blocked down by Gonzalez.
That's a momentum play by Iowa State block. Just steady on that read, up and over.
Kirsch to Turner. Bien. Stone Street with the up. Back row attack. Duckworth. Too long.
It's a great dig by Stone Street out of the back.
Well, it's been an air-filled day today for Iowa State on the attack. As you saw the numbers a moment ago, 14. They've also collected 6 service errors. And Kansas here for the set, hitting at 370. Schultz on the serve. Into the middle, Engelbrecht. That one gets in.
Engelbrecht's ability to find the open floor is incredible. It's a good side-out play for Iowa State. A good dish by Morgan Brandt.
Iowa State at one point down by 9, able to cut it in half. Dalton. Point Iowa State.
They're gonna sub here. Cameron
Right.
Turner back in to set for the Jayhawks.
22-19. Ball handling error on Dalton. Off the swing, the block, out. How about Whetstone, who's being used here this afternoon and making the most of her time. Side out Kansas are now a couple of points away from winning the second set and tying this one up at 1 apiece. Now to Turner. Brandt to the middle. Engelbrecht able to land it in. The race to 25 is on.
Another one for Engelbrecht and a great pass. Giving Engelbrecht just a solo block. Crossbody shot for her 4th kill.
Now to Annie Hatch, who will check in for the first time to serve. Senior out of Mesa, Arizona. Bien. Iowa State plays it over. Free ball here for Kansas. Davis blocked back. Elnady puts it up to Turner to the outside. Bien, who will crack the code of Iowa State. And now the Jayhawks are at set point.
Iowa State block just unable to get out on Caroline Bien. Cameron Turner setting just a tempoed ball to that left pin, and she sneaks it through the block for her 7th kill.
Caroline Bien to serve. Set point for the Jayhawks. Brandt to the outside to Wachholtz. Cyclones to Duckworth. Turner. Brandt again to Hop. Played up now to Turner to the outside. Elnady. Was there a touch? Iowa State gets the point for the moment. We may see Ray Bouchard challenge this. The Jayhawks were pretty adamant that there was a deflection. And we're going to have a challenge here by Kansas saying there was one. Let's see it. This one might take a while.
Oh,
it was quick decision.
it looked like maybe off the top of the hands of Jordan Hop, that left hand.
Each coach with a challenge here in the second set, unsuccessful. And Ray Bouchard challenging here now. Let's see. There was a deflection. And Kansas will take the second set. So the challenge paid off for Ray Bouchard and the Kansas Jayhawks. They tied this one up at a set of
one here in Hilton this afternoon.
Well, we're ready to get the third set underway out on the floor for Kansas. It's Bien, El Nadi, Davis on a banjo, Turner, Myers, Burns. I beg your pardon, it will be Bryn Kirsch. For Burns, for Iowa State, they have Duckworth, Gonzalez, Hopp, Engelbrecht, Brandt, Stone Street. And Kansas will start with the opening point.
Whetstone with a slide out of that serve-receive ball. Finds the hole through the seam. Iowa State unable to make that play defensively.
So Caroline Bien ready to serve it. Engelbrecht, too strong, another attack error by Iowa State. It's been the problem here today. Swinging free, but not with some accuracy.
Yeah, quite a few errors for Iowa State. Look at the total ones. Iowa State has 15, Kansas has 6. And that was the difference maker in set 2, along with KU's offensive
El
set.
Nadi. And Iowa State out of sorts, start down 3-0.
IL Nadi finding the open court, just a tip ball right over the top of the block. 8 kills for the outside, 8 digs to go along.
The passing by Iowa State getting a little bit out of hand. Turner with the dig. Davis, that one deflected out. Davis with that strong swing. And how about this? Kansas opening up with 4 points to begin the third set.
Yeah, Kirsch settling in nicely in that libero position, giving Davis just a really great out assist to ball. There you see London Davis giving her some kudos for that ball.
And an ace for the Jayhawks. Bien registering the ace. 5 straight points is going to force Christy Johnson-Lynch to burn a timeout here. 5-0. Kansas here in the third. 5-0 lead for Kansas to start the third set. Caroline Bien ready to go. The junior from Overland Park, Kansas. Coming off of an ace, Iowa State off the timeout. Set play, Gonzalez. Shot handled, El Nadi. Deflected out again, Kansas swinging hard. 6-0 lead. Not a huge surprise out of Kansas. I mean, this team hitting high. In the Big 12, they rank 3rd in hitting percentage at .266, but it's been their passing. They average nearly 13 assists per set, thanks in large part to Cameron Turner, but everybody getting involved today for Kansas. This is going to be a tough play. Hustle, El Nadi gets it over. Boy, terrific hustle there by Kirsch to keep it going, but Iowa State will get the point. Finally, a side out for Iowa State.
Iowa State needed that play. Got to get themselves back in the set. A good push by Engelbrecht, just an off-speed shot off the top of the block.
Now to Gonzalez with an ace already on the day. That one hits tape. Her second ace, 5th for the weekend.
You mentioned KU being a really good passing team, and that was something that Coach Johnson-Lynch talked about prior to last night's match. That was what Iowa State was able to break down last night, and even in set 1, was their passing to kind of slow them down offensively.
Kirsch will play it to Davis. Brandt to the outside, Duckworth. El Nadi. Block back but over. Stone Street to Brandt. Wachholtz. Turner with the up. Davis. Here comes Iowa State. Duckworth blocked back in Kansas, strong at the net with London Davis.
Hustle play all across the board for KU. And I've been watching Cameron Turner just in that right back position, just making some defensive play. She's not only a tremendous setter, distributes the ball really efficiently, but a great defender as well.
Ooh. Well, that one certainly had something to be desired on it for Kirsch. When you're up 7-3, you can kind of joke about it a little bit.
That was a miss hit for sure.
For all you young volleyball players at home, that happens even at this level. Here's Davis. Kirsch plays it over to El Nadi. Stone Street, Wachholtz. Oh, good up out of the back by Bien. Now El Nadi. To the outside, Duckworth. Oh, the tap over, but too strong on a banjo. And Iowa State will get the side out. Cyclones really working for every point. Kansas started this on a 6-0 run to begin the third set. Turner with the quick dump, and it pays off.
That is one that Iowa State has to get up, knowing that that ball is a tight ball. Cameron Turner really has no options other than to dump it over.
Turner with 3 kills today. Center for the season has 67. Here's Brandt. Wachholtz finds the opening.
That's an open spot for the KU defense. Cameron Turner has to run all the way over from right front. And then Libero Kirsch is back playing defense down the line, so it's just wide open, and Lily Wachholtz finds it.
El Nadi. Hop off the slide. Kansas handles. El Nadi. Stone Street with the up. Free ball here for KU. Turner on a banjo off the slide. Blocked by Hop. El Nadi going high. Now to Brandt. Just going to be played over by Gonzalez. Turner tried to hit the corner. Went a little strong. Cyclones within 2.
That's a mishandle. Great play by Iowa State, forcing the error on the KU side, but a mishandle for KU at free ball. That was a tight ball. Unable to handle that.
Brandt to Duckworth. And the dump down by Turner. Now we're just playing some volleyball. This, you might be accustomed to seeing or saying street ball, if you will, the way that things are going here.
You got competitions heating up. Iowa State's inching their way back into this set. Coaches are getting off their chairs.
Three-point advantage, El Nadi's serve. Kieshlick with the up. Duckworth. Going to be kept alive by Gonzalez. Turner at the net, blocked. This one's still going, El Nadi. Iowa State goes with Brandt. Dalton had to get low to get that ball for Kansas. Now Duckworth. And Iowa State will get the point. This is a long point.
It is, and defense is what is keeping Iowa State in this set. Great hustle plays by the Cyclones, some good block touches, and then they capitalize on this free ball. All right, rather the roll shot from El Nadi with a kill here from Maya Duckworth.
It looked like Ray Bouchard was wanting to maybe challenge that or have a conversation, but both coaches kind of circling around Mara Wagner, referee number 2, and now an ace by Duckworth.
Look at the total aces for the match tonight. Iowa State with 8 aces, serving so aggressive from that back line. Maya Duckworth has had 4 herself.
Bien. Iowa State, it's deflected off the Cyclone, so Kansas will get the much-needed side out, 10-8.
And Bien has had a few of those kills down the line, just throwing that ball off hands, forcing Iowa State's middle back to run down that ball, make that play. It's a hard one to defend.
Molly Schultz with the ace. Serve receive's been tough today.
It has on both sides. I mean, you see pressure from the service line on both sides at different points in the match so far. And kudos to Schultz for coming off the bench with a nice serve right out the gate.
The block, and it's back. Kansas. Bien with the kill.
Good blocking move by Bien on that slide ball from Jordan Hopp.
(12-8), we're ready to go again. Here's Molly Schultz, the senior out of Rockford, Minnesota. Gonzalez with the kill.
Gonzalez again finding success out of system on a ball that's really hard to take an aggressive swing on, but she does it, and she goes up high and hard. And I always say good things happen when you're aggressive on those out-of-system plays.
Addie Heidemann into serve for Iowa State. On the kill attempt, Kansas trying to say there was a deflection. Iowa State will get the point as that shot ended up wide. It looks like Ray Bouchard's got his challenge card out. He's been successful today. He's also lost a challenge.
KU feeling pretty confident that there was a touch. Who has the momentum right now?
It was deflected, so the challenge pays off for Kansas. Reverse the points around. It'll be 13-9 KU.
I don't think Coach Johnson-Lish agrees, but she's like, we can't waste any more time.
Okay. Nice little delay.
Trying to get back into it. Can they side out off of this serve, out of this long break?
We found out that celebrations too are determined by water now. That's how the favor of everyone. So let's get back into play, shall we? Davis at the net again, drops the hammer. 14-9 Kansas. They're back up by 5. They actually started this third set up by 6. 6-0 run to begin. They're trying to go from start to finish with the lead. Gonzalez. Oh, just played up out of the back by El Nadi. Brandt over to Engelbrecht. And Iowa State gets a hard-earned point.
Right over the top of the block, Engelbrecht for her 6th kill. Again, finding the open floor, making plays offensively for this team.
Turner and Davis able to get that one dropped in. Dropping a dime was London Davis. He's really shown a repertoire of swings today. Either going to come in hard or laying up.
She has. And last night it was all heavy arm, and tonight she's shown a little finesse offensively. That tip shot just right over the block is wide open.
Going to be a service error. Iowa State will drop back to serve with Nayeli Gonzalez. Gonzalez today with 10 kills. Last night a record night for her, a double-double. And that's going to be ruled long. Gage Ritz was eyeing it down at the line, decided at the last second. Yep, that went wide. 16-11 your score.
Under the net! Shoot it under! There you go.
This time Schmidt's able to get the serve down. Going to be dug up. Davis. Blocked back by Engelbrecht.
Engelbrecht pairing up with Maya Duckworth for the block assist. That's a huge block from that Iowa State front line. Take another look at it. A good read. Hand just low and over. Pushed back to the center of the court.
Off the slide on a banjo. That's going to be blocked in. 16-13, Iowa State getting the block with Hop.
2 momentum plays. Stuff blocks are huge, and they really just rally the team. It's a great read.
Stone Street, ace! Wow, 8 aces by Iowa State. Make it 9. 8 on the serve in Stone Street. That's going to be long. So, 9 aces, 8 service errors. Brandt to Wachholz. Now to El Nadi. Duckworth somehow plays it off the net. El Nadi again with the swing. Gonzalez with the up. To Stone Street, to the front line, and Duckworth. Now Dalton into the middle on a banjo. Schmitz with the up. Again the block. Dalton to the outside. El Nadi goes high. Swing to be played around. El Nadi back over. At the net, the battle. Gonzalez with the up. El Nadi put a charge in that. Now here's Duckworth. Dalton on a banjo, and on a banjo able to get the kill down. And the Jayhawks get the long point.
Such a fun rally that was. You're seeing these teams at the top of their defensive play, making some hustle plays. On a banjo to cap that one off.
Dalton to El Nadi, and it's going to be blocked out. Kansas back by 5, 19-14. And a timeout going to be taken here by Iowa State. So Kansas with a 5-point advantage. Let's go to Marika Mendezun, who's standing by. Dalton ready to serve at the sophomore. He's had a big day today, able to find balls, dig them up. And it's an ace for Dalton.
It's a good serve right on the timeout. I just mentioned it, a pressure on the service line, and that's been a huge component in today's match.
Again, Iowa State not getting square with that ball. Here's Turner off of Dalton. Dalton now setting. Wachholz will play it over. Turner to the outside. El Nadi, that one gets in. Kansas with their largest lead here at 7.
Kansas mixing up who's setting. Katie Dalton upsetting. There's 3 options. And when Cameron Turner's up, there's 2. She's in the front row right now, but she's also taking some swings.
Her second ace in this series. Dalton paving the way for a possible 3rd set victory here for Kansas. And Iowa State going to go to their bench. Faith Durandi checking in. Attack going to be hit wide by Wacholtz, and another attack error. Kansas running at full speed now here in the third set.
Attack errors for the night. Iowa State has 18, double.
Ellie Schneider will now come in on the front line, replacing Cameron Turner. Wacholtz. That went off of the shoulder of Bryn Kirsch, so side out Iowa State.
KU Black taking that cross-court shot away from Lily Wacholtz, leaving her line, and she takes advantage with a great swing down the line.
Now Wacholtz. To the outside, El Nadi. Durandi couldn't get underneath it, but Stone Street tracking it down. Duckworth will play it over. Dalton to the middle on a banjo. Hammered the net. The end to El Nadi. Now Duckworth. And Iowa State will get the point. Duckworth with another kill.
Here's a replay. Good dig by Faith Durandi to keep that ball in play. Another long rally with Maya Duckworth capping it off. Her 12th kill on the night.
Wacholtz's serve. Kirsch will dig it. On a banjo. Brandt to the outside to Duckworth, who had it blocked. Durandi to Duckworth. Big swing. Iowa State able to get up underneath it, but now to Duckworth again. Opportunity here for Kansas on a banjo. Down the line, Stone Street just could not find it. And now Kansas is at set point. 24-16 the score.
And Kansas is just outlasting in these long rallies. You know, 2 or 3 long rallies in a row, and they've won the majority of them. Cameron Turner just dishing it back to on a banjo on that slide.
Hop plays it over. Cyclone stave off a set loss here. They make it 24-17. Now trying to string something together. Now to Duckworth, who's had a night serving. 4 aces so far. Maya. Turner to the outside, Bien. Down the line, long. Duckworth just did lay off. (24-18) your score. Turner to Bien. And Kansas will take the third set. 25-18 your score. And that is the biggest difference in the set.
Their outside has played the majority of the matches up front, got hurt last weekend. But doing a fine job for them up front today.
So Turner will get things going here for Kansas. Out on the floor with her is Kirsch at the libero. El Nadi, along with Davis, Whetstone, and Bien. And for Iowa State, they've got Wacholtz, Brandt, Engelbrecht, Gonzalez, along with Stone Street and Duckworth. Here's Davis with the big swing. It'll turn into a Kansas point.
Heavy hitter London Davis, 9 kills on the night so far. Pushing it through the Iowa State block for the kill.
Turner to Davis. Duckworth with the blast, played up by Davis. Brandt to the middle to Engelbrecht. Whetstone right there. But somehow Iowa State finds the opening with Wacholtz to tie this one up at 1.
And Wacholtz had the choice. Do I set it to Maya Duckworth, or do I just go up and hammer it myself? And she did, right over the top of the block. Beautiful play, beautiful swing.
In that third set, too, for Kansas, it was the first time that a team this weekend had started out with a lead and never looked back. Won it from bell to bell in a set. Now tied at 1. Davis. Oh, that had some mustard on it.
And on a perfect pass, that's a really good play, running London Davis out of the middle. Iowa State, only a single block. You see Jordan Hopp, the only one up. And when you give Davis a one-on-one situation, she is going to take full advantage. 10 kills for her.
Brandt, the pass to the outside to Wacholtz. We're tied at 2.
Wacholtz making her presence known here in set 4. 2 big kills right off the bat.
Turner to the outside. El Nadi able to get the kill.
And I think just a misread on the Iowa State block on El Nadi's swing, giving her a ton of line.
Now to Bryn Kirsch. El Nadi. Hop over to Duckworth. Who gets the kill? Maya Duckworth with her 13th kill here this afternoon.
She's been tremendous out of system, kind of a shifty, shaky defensive play. A bump set to her, but she hits high and hard and has some success.
Turner to the outside. El Nadi. Brandt over to Hopp. Kansas gets the point and maintains this lead.
Great read by KU block. El Nadi and Anna Banjo team up for that stuff.
Duckworth with back row attack. It pays off. Iowa State has somewhat gone away from that with Duckworth out of the back row. And it really gave him a lot of momentum in that opening set.
Yeah, she's had quite a few kills out of that back row position, kind of just moving the ball around. Cross court shot, wrist away shot to the left back.
Now Annie Hatch at the net. Engelbrecht dropping it down. First lead change here in the 4th set.
A clean play by Engelbrecht and a great serve, forcing the overpass. Engelbrecht swiping it for the point.
That Kansas has held the lead for quite a while here in this match, going all the way back to the 2nd set. 4 hits by Iowa State.
Yep, and it was, and it kind of bounced off the shoulder of Engelbrecht, or Gonzalez rather.
Now to El Nadi. Iowa State able to get it over. Turner. Boy, Kansas is hitting the ball square. They regain the lead here at 6-5.
Good swing from KU. Hitting with some aggression.
Back row attack, Duckworth. To the outside, Bien. And Kansas will get the point.
Net violation on Engelbrecht for that play. Just another unforced error. Seeing a lot of it on the Cyclone side tonight.
Now to Aya El Nadi again. Dalton to the outside, Bien. Stone Street again just couldn't find that opening. The effort was there, but not the result that Iowa State wanted. Kansas goes up by 3.
Kansas continuing their offensive success here in set 4. Firing it on all cylinders, hitting 545 in this set alone. 0 attack errors.
Knocking on the door, hitting at 300 for the match. El Nadi ready to go. Gonzalez. Dalton to the outside, Bien. Quick dump by Brandt. Turner back row attack, El Nadi. And Kansas gets their largest lead here at 4.
And you see Morgan Brandt in the huddle saying, my bad, that dump. That's a free ball for KU. El Nadi capitalizing from the back.
The standings in the Big 12, well, you got to have a pencil and an eraser.
Yeah, shifting and shaking each week.
Durandi back in for Iowa State. Kieschlik will check out. Wachholtz in as well. Now Morgan Brandt ready to serve. On a banjo, off of the slide, able to connect. Kansas back up by 4.
7 kills for Anna Banjo. She has been lights out on that slide ball. Another kill through the block.
34 assists today for Cam Turner. To the outside, Wachholtz. Dalton to the outside. And we're going to see a ball handling error on Kansas. Iowa State will get the side out.
Iowa State inching their way back into this set. Seeing some errors on the KU side here after the timeout.
To the outside, Bien. An attack error. Cyclone starting to string it together. See the total attack errors. Now to Gonzalez to serve. At the net, the battle. Duckworth, blocked back. Turner to Bien. Turner trying to go deep. Gonzalez there. Dalton swing. Handled by Iowa State. Stone Street to the outside. Wachholtz. Iowa State trying to say there's a deflection. The official, Craig Riddell, agrees. And Iowa State will get the point. 10-9.
Great dig by Kirsch on that middle tip. Iowa State just finishing that rally. A great swing by Lily Wachholtz.
And an ace for Gonzalez. Third ace of the match here.
You know, it's interesting, the set or the match tonight, just in these last 2 sets, there's been some momentum shifts each way, where last night we didn't see that at all. It was just neck and neck, point for point.
Get ready to serve. Dalton to the outside. That's Whetstone with the attempt. Now to Wachholtz. Kill put down by Iowa State, and we have our 3rd lead change.
Wacholtz having a night from that right side pin. Some great swings out of the redshirt freshman. 10 kills, 6 digs.
That's 3 Cyclones with double-digit kills. Wacholtz again takes a swing, just came up short. Kansas with the side out. What a battle here in the Big 12. So now Turner. Brandt to the outside, Wacholtz. Bien with the tap. Here's Duckworth. That one gets in. Side out, Iowa State.
And a great ball by Brooke Stonestreet to set Maya Duckworth up just perfectly on that out-of-system play. Maya Duckworth having a night as well, 14 kills, 15 make it, 4 aces.
Off the slide, Whetstone able to pound it home. Kim Whetstone with her 4th kill ties this one up at 12.
That's a great swing by Whetstone. Iowa State block. A mishandle, misread on that slide approach, leaving a lot of line for her to swing away.
Now to Bien. Wacholtz. The middle is open.
And when you're passing well, you can run that route with great efficiency. Iowa State serve receive, passing that ball right up to Brandt. Lily Wacholtz against 1 blocker only. She capitalizes.
Turner to Davis. Brandt to Duckworth. Here's Turner to the outside. Wacholtz again with the big swing. Here's Davis. Elnady will cap it off. Here we go, the battle down the stretch here. Tied at 13, we've had some ties now appearing.
Now that Elnady up and ready on that overpass for 14 kills.
Don't go long, don't go long, don't go long!
Off the slide, Kansas there to defend it. Elnady strong at the net. Kansas regains the lead.
Continuing their blocking presence, the Jayhawks were excellent on their block last night, and again tonight 11 team blocks, making some really good reads on that line.
Davis. Kansas with the chance. Turner. And on a banjo, too strong. We're tied at 14.
A nice defensive play by Gonzalez on London Davis's swing. She is so tremendous on that right side. Hits such a heavy ball, and Gonzalez pops that up.
Every point in the 4th set here has been a battle. And getting another kill there is going to be Aya Elnady. Aya having herself a day, 15 kills.
Hitting at a really high efficiency for an outside in the Big 12. We talked about it last night. She's an undersized outside in this league, but she makes up for it in the way that she scores. And
Listed at 5'10". Dalton with the tap over. Stonestreet to Gonzalez. Now Turner to the outside, Elnady. Finds it back, free ball here for Iowa State. Hop dumped it down. Turner a little too strong. We're tied at 15.
And that's Jordan Hopp just staying steady, waiting, being patient on that play. They thought they were giving a free ball over. She just hammers it home.
Now to Annie Hatch. Turner to the outside, and what a swing by El Nadi.
There she goes again with that tool shot. I mean, you could set up a block any which way, give her line, give her cross, but if she's going up high, hard, aggressive, and just swinging off hands, it's really hard to make a good blocking move on a hitter like El Nadi.
Gonzalez blocked back at the net. Now, Ray Bouchard, I think he's going to question that. He talked right away to Turner and he said, yeah, it was blocked out. He's made the right decisions on challenges here today, that's for sure.
Yeah, he has.
That one may have hit the pin. Hit the pin for the point. Now we're tied at 16. Back row attack, El Nadi. Walk holds. Iowa State got the deflection, and the Cyclones regain the lead.
Lily Wackel's kind of taking some tips off of London Davis's handbook. She's swinging high off hands to that deep corner, making it a tough, tough ball to run down.
And right back at you, that's Caroline Bien. Tied at 17.
Caroline Bien, 12 kills, having a great night. Double-double, 15 digs.
We've had 13 ties here in the fourth set. 5 lead changes, and Iowa State will still hold the lead here. Boy, back and forth, here we go.
This feels a little more representative of the match last night, just trading points, back and forth, an air here, an air there, a kill here, a kill there.
And a service error by Iowa State will tie it up at 18. Both coaches said, you know what, we're equally matched.
Yep.
And they weren't bashful about saying that.
Yeah, very similar styles of play, both great defensive teams. We're seeing that in the long rallies that have been played tonight and last night.
And Engelbrecht able to check in with the kill.
Morgan Brandt reestablishing that middle attack, trying to open up some space for her pin hitters.
So Stone Street on the serve. Turner to the outside, Bien. And Iowa State will get their largest lead here in the fourth set, up 20-18. Ray Bouchard says, let's burn one of those timeouts. For both teams, you just have to grind it out. You're not at your best, but you just have to keep on playing point by point. Turner to Davis. The big swing, Wackel's there with the bailout. Free ball here for KU. Turner back to Davis. The hard swing by London Davis will make this a 1-point set.
Cameron Turner, so confident in London Davis, back-to-back sets. An assist there with the London Davis kill.
Now to Caroline Bien. Kansas out of timeouts, Iowa State with 1 remaining. Big hard swing by Duckworth, and it did deflect off of a Jayhawk. Iowa State with the side out.
Just off the arms of libero Kirsch.
Wackel's with the strong serve. Now to Turner to Davis. to Duckworth. Gonzalez played it over, and a net violation going to be called on Duckworth.
Yeah, Duckworth on that net.
21-20 our score, side out for Kansas. Now to Bryn Kirsch. Hop with the attempt. Turner on a banjo, and the net got in the way.
A little low of a set for Anna Banjo. She's up on that 3-ball, really with a one-on-one situation. Couldn't quite get the connection on that set that she wanted.
To Duckworth. Turner to the outside, big swing. Handled by Duckworth, now with the kill attempt. Gonna be ruled long, and Kansas back within one.
Kansas inching their way back in. A couple unforced errors from the Iowa State offense here late in set 4.
Gonzalez. Was there a deflection? Yes. Haley Gonzalez said there was one. Craig Riddell, the referee said yes, there was. Iowa State.
Interesting, too, because the line judges, neither of them saw it. Overruled by the up official. Here's another look.
No challenge. Service error by Iowa State. And again, here we go. 23-22. Grinding here in the 4th. Iowa State with 10 service errors, but they also have 10 aces.
Right.
Now Aya El Nadi. To the middle, the high tip by Engelbrecht. Iowa State now at set point.
And Libero Kirsch there, right on that tip ball, right behind Bien. Bien kind of reaches back. The ball handling error on the KU side to make it set point for Iowa State.
Iowa State faithful here at Hilton starting to get up. Seeing their team climb back into this. They're at set point on a banjo with the high tip. Duckworth with the hustle. Now Gonzalez, big smash. Too hard. 24-23, Iowa State still at set point. Kansas will be on the serve.
Gonzalez trying to hit hands on that out of system ball, missing by a hair. Kansas still in it.
Now to Molly Schultz, the serve specialist. To the middle, Engelbrecht will take it to 5. 25-23, Iowa State wins it in the 4th set.
Who takes that position here in set 5?
So here we go with Rachel Hockaday-Peterson, Marika Mendezun, BJ Shaven sitting courtside here for the 5th set. It's a race to 15. Out on the floor for Iowa State, they have Gonzalez, Stone Street, Brandt, Wachholtz, Engelbrecht, and Duckworth. For Kansas, they have Turner, Schmitz, along with El Nadi, Bien, Davis, and Whetstone. They go to Davis. Hard tap, found, and Duckworth. Blocked out. Iowa State will start with the opening point.
This is where Maya Duckworth comes alive in these tight situations. Full pressure on. She competes in the way that she goes up for the swing.
And for Kansas, trying to figure out how does this thing roll, and an ace. It's deja vu for Iowa State. Gonzalez with an ace.
That is such a tough serve, coming high at Kirsch, the libero for KU.
11 aces now for Iowa State. They had 6 in the opening set. Brandt to Engelbrecht. Turner finding Bien. Duckworth to Brandt to Engelbrecht. The quick push, and Iowa State finds the hole.
ISU again in this 5th set. They've been here before.
Again, each team battling for that 3rd spot in the Big 12 Conference. Turner, the tip up to Davis. Engelbrecht. Now Davis with the bailout. Turner, quick punch. Iowa State handles the one-timer. Duckworth shot. Engelbrecht dropping the hammer.
Engelbrecht making her presence known. Swinging, aggressive in these long rallies. A good swing by Maya Duckworth, but Engelbrecht up on that overpass. Beautiful play.
Turner to the outside to Davis. Big swing. It was deflected. Off of the fingertips of Engelbrecht, Kansas gets a much-needed side out.
A really nice swing by London Davis to try and garner some momentum back on the KU side. A deep ball off the top of the Iowa State block.
And Iowa State cashes in with Wachholtz. 5-1 Cyclones.
Iowa State scoring and passing and ball handling so well right now. And when the pass is right up to Morgan Brandt, look at the options she has. She gives Lily Wachholtz a one-on-one situation for her 13th kill of the evening.
Stone Street with the tough serve, handled by Kansas. El Nadi down the line, able to get it in.
El Nadi just competing on that left pin for KU. A good swing down the line. Her 17 kills of the night. Here's another look. She sees that open floor. Beautiful shot by El Nadi.
On a banjo in the middle, knocking it down. Toyosi now with 8 kills. So you've got El Nadi leading the way for Kansas with 17, 13 for Davis. Bien with 12.
Under the net! Under the net!
Iowa State trying to figure out how they can get a side out here. That'll help. 6-3 Iowa State.
Maya Duckworth coming alive here in this match. 18 kills, a double-double for her already. 10 digs, 3 blocks.
Turner to the outside, El Nadi down the line. That was deflected away, so Kansas will get the side out.
And Iowa State's still unsure how to set up on El Nadi. She's such a tough attacker on that left side. We've mentioned it before. Her ability to score off hands is unmatched. Iowa State block has to stay low and just disciplined on her on that left pin.
Big swing by Duckworth. Dalton to the outside, and El Nadi gets the kill. It's a 1-point set. Much different turn of events from the 5th set from a night ago, in which Iowa State won 15-3. Kansas battling here. Brandt. Gonzalez. How about the back row attack by the freshman?
A timely kill by Gonzalez. She's had a little bit of a slower night. Still a great night all around, but what a swing out of the back row. Wrist away shot to that left back position. I say a slower night. She's still a double-double, 14 kills, but when you compare it to the 31 she had last night.
Makes a difference now to the outside. El Nadi again, swinging hard is the senior, or junior, excuse me.
4 of the 6 points for KU have come from El Nadi swings on the left side. Being dominant here in set 5. Showing some leadership.
It's a 1-point set here in the 5th. El Nadi. Dug up by Kieschlick. Gonzalez couldn't get underneath the ball, and we're tied at 7. So how about this? Iowa State jumped out to the early lead. Now it's a battle, tied up at 7. Cyclones took the opening set. Kansas won the 2nd and 3rd, and a service error by El Nadi. Iowa State will preserve the lead. 8-7 as the teams will switch sides now. So 4 service errors you just saw a moment ago of the night for KU. As this has been quite the battle. 8-7 here in the 5th.
Yeah, no lead too big for KU here in set 5. They say, we're not doing it again like we did last night. They have battled back into this set, making it a dogfight.
You see what's at stake? Kansas trying to get sole possession of 3rd in the Big 12. Iowa State trying to capture at least a share of 3rd place. Get their 9th league win. Kansas trying to get their 10th win of the season. It's a battle down to the 15. Annie Hatch's serve. Service error. Right back. Teams give each other a point, and we're tied at 8.
Trading points here these last few rallies.
Kansas for the match hitting at 284, 667 here in the 5th set. There's Engelbrecht.
Engelbrecht is staying hungry out of the middle. 13 kills for the middle on a 417 hitting clip. Only 3 errors.
4 Cyclones with double-digit kills. Duckworth, Gonzalez, Engelbrecht, and Wachholz. This one at the net. The battle going to be won by Engelbrecht. 10-8 Iowa State.
Veteran. 2 veteran plays out of the middle. She's carrying the team up front with a swipe, a joust at the net with Cameron Turner.
Here's Brandt. Quick dump by Turner. Crafty move.
Teams are putting out there after last night's match, and then another tight 5-set match today. But just in this set alone, offensive numbers really, really good. KU hitting 700, 0 errors. And Iowa State at 400, still a really, really high efficiency for a pressure situation. 2 unforced errors by Iowa State to get Jayhawks in the lead. A net violation by Engelbrecht. And then a nice block by London Davis and Whetstone. Slow Gonzalez down on that left pin.
Want to remind you, volleyball coming up this week on the 15th. Iowa State playing on the road at Texas on the Longhorn Network. Here on the Big 12 now at ESPN+. Baylor and Kansas for these 2 squads. Who they're going to be playing on the 15th. Kansas at home to take on Baylor. That's a 6:30 start in Lawrence. Cyclones win in 5 last night. Today we're in the 5th set again. KU with the lead. Cameron Turner on the serve. Brandt to Gonzalez. Turner with the up. Here's Davis. Big swing, too hard. You can tell it's just a long weekend for both. Davis didn't get all that momentum into that one.
Yeah, these hitters just taking a lot of swings over the course of these matches.
Turner to the outside to BN. Down the line, just missed. Iowa State will get the point and the lead again.
A disciplined move by the Iowa State block on Bien. Just low and over. They're taking that cross-court shot away, forcing her to swing line, and she makes the error. That's exactly what they wanted out of that setup.
How about this? Kansas will burn their final timeout here. Everybody hanging on every point. Turner to the outside, Bien. Stone Street with the up. To Gonzalez, now to Duckworth. Cut shot handled by Schmitz. Now Davis with the shot. No deflection. Whoa, what? They're gonna say it's a deflection.
It was. I think one line judge had it wrong. The other one called the touch.
Let's see. Yep.
Yeah, hits the top of the hands of Engelbrecht.
So we are tied at 12. Now to Bien. Duckworth laid it out there, and guess what? El Nadi cashes it in.
2 points at a time these teams have traded in this fifth set. El Nadi up for that overpass. She is ready and available.
Kansas 2 points away from victory. Christy Johnson Lynch says, hold on, timeout. Iowa State trying to set up their hitters. Cam Turner, though, also with 6 kills. So here we go, back into it. Kansas with a 1 point advantage, 2 points away from victory. Brandt to the outside, Wacholtz. It's blocked out. Iowa State will get the side out and tie this one up at 13.
An aggressive swing from Wacholtz. A little bit tight of a set, but she makes a play off the hands.
6 ties, 4 lead changes here in the fifth. Stone Street. Now to Davis. The up by Gonzalez. Wacholtz. Iowa State now at match point.
Beautiful swing by Wacholtz, but credit to the Iowa State block for slowing down that attack from London Davis on the right side to give themselves an opportunity to score.
So here we go to Brooke Stone Street to serve. She does have 2 aces today. Hilton gets quiet as Stone Street serves. Turner to the outside. El Nadi says we're going to extra points. Go figure.
She says we are not done. Takes an aggressive swing again. 21 kills for El Nadi tonight. She has shown up for sure in this fifth set.
No let up by either team here in the fifth. Duckworth. Schmitz with the up. Turner to the outside. El Nadi with the soft tap. And Kansas will now be at match point. Bryn Kirsch will serve. Brandt to Wacholtz, that's deflected, and we're going to stay tied at 15. Oh my.
I'm so impressed by the way these teams are not letting up and competing in these pressure moments. A great swing by Lily Wacholtz. When she could have tipped the ball, she goes up with aggression for the kill.
Lily Wacholtz. Turner to the outside, El Nadi will put Kansas back at match point.
El Nadi showing her leadership here just by the way she's playing, being an example in the way she's going up and competing in her swing. 24 kills for the junior, 382, only 3 errors on the night as a whole.
Kaishlek back in on the rotation for Iowa State. Here's Dalton's serve. Gonzalez, Brandt to the outside, Duckworth. All tied up at 16.
And Iowa State says, we're not letting up either. Maya Duckworth has been tremendous this evening.
No doubt a low-calorie diet of fingernail chewing here down the stretch.
My palms are sweating, BJ. I feel like I'm in this match.
Tied at 16. Now to Duckworth. Turner with the up. El Nadi to Stone Street. Brandt to Gonzalez. That gets in. Kansas right away goes to their bench. Bryn Kirsch, the sophomore, said you got to challenge that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And you know what? It might have been out, but the down official called a net play. And I don't, well, nope, they're not going to challenge.
So Iowa State at match point at 17-16. To Maya Duckworth, who has 4 aces today. Now to Turner to the outside, El Nadi. That has been bread and butter here in the 5th set for Kansas. We're tied at 17.
Iowa State, just no answer for El Nadi on that left pin.
Now to El Nadi. Trying to give her team the advantage. Out of system ball. Dalton over here to BN. He'll be played up by Stone Street to Brandt. Now to Gonzalez. And Gonzalez went underneath the net. Kansas will get the point. KU now at match point. Christy Johnson Lynch talking things over with Mara Wagner.
Questioning the call. And she's not going to challenge the play.
So back to El Nadi. Kansas at match point. The junior will put it in play. Brandt to the outside, Gonzalez, and Kansas will take it. 19-17, the final. What a weekend series.
What a weekend series is right.
सुकेश राय। सत्यम रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो खोरी पाकर।
झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे। ना मिली मजा तो खूब गरियाई रे, ना मिली मजा तो खूब गरियाई रे। भतार तोर भतार तोर भतार तोर खाई रे। झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे। जाइबे जो छोड़ के हमरा तन को ना गम्बा, पागल हो जाई तोरा भरम्बा, पागल हो जाई तोरा भरम्बा। जाइबे जो छोड़ के हमरा तन को ना गम्बा, पागल हो जाई तोरा भरम्बा। तोरा जैसा ढेर हमारा मिली हार जाई रे, तोरा जैसा ढेर हमारा मिली हार जाई रे, तोरा जैसा ढेर हमारा मिली हार जाई रे। झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे। भतार तोर भतार तोर भतार तोर खाई रे।
म्यूजिक बाय सुकेश राय।
झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे। केतन भतार लगे बनबे पवित्र, जान जाई सब तोरा का पावे भीतर, जान जाई सब तोरा का पावे भीतर। केतन भतार लगे बनबे पवित्र, जान जाई सब तोरा का पावे भीतर। सुन जे बिहारी से ते करबे ना सगाई रे, सुन जे बिहारी से ते करबे ना सगाई रे। जाति सुकेश जी से करबे ना सगाई रे। झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे।
सत्यम रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो खोरी पाकर।